Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live again. I told you last week I'll be live today. So now, grab your pen and paper. Cheka is back in the business. I wanna say thank you so much to those that are following me. Let me say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, USA. You know, I have a lady from Missouri, it's USA. It's early morning. And because we know the potential of the business, she's here. And I have another one from Japan and Norway. Guys, you can still do this business. So let me introduce myself. I know there are so many people joining my page day today, and I appreciate that. Hi, my name is Chika. I'm a mom of two by profession. I'm a social worker and a proud digital business owner. And I'm a mentor too because I do help other people to start their own online business by starting from the scratch. And you can be the one out there. And remember, our destiny is near our hands. We can do that. So I will bring my business partners from all the way around. Don't forget to tell us where you're watching from, please, because it's global business. And remember that. Grab a pen and paper. Send us the question. We are more than happy to get back to you. So I'll bring them here so they can introduce themselves and we can go from there. Thank you so much, guys. Wow!
Hi.
Hi.
Now they're here. One is from Japan, another one from USA and Norway. Come on, guys. You can still do this business. It's
Yeah.
global. That's what I
Yep.
said. It's global. Anyone can do this. As long as you are 18 and over, this business can be yours. So I'll get one by one and they can introduce themselves. Remember, said please, you viewers, tell us where you're watching from and we'll get back to you. So, would you please introduce yourself, Sister Irene? That one is from Japan.
Sure.
So,
Thank you so much,
start your
Chika. Thank
first
you.
question and please introduce yourself and tell us why did you join the business? Because there's so many people and they know every day I do bring people here and I already say my go live is not just for business. There is education, empowerment, inspiration, and motivation. You can get motivated by this one and you can still do this business. So let's do this. Let's introduce myself so we can know him more than what I can say. So I don't know more. So let's see. Back to you, sister.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Hi, viewers. Thank you for joining us. My name is Irene. I am originally from Cameroon, but I'm streaming
Wow.
live from Japan. I am a mom, a teacher by profession, and a digital business mentor and consultant. So, as per your question, why did I start this business? For a couple of reasons, but I'm not going to list all of the reasons today because I don't want to take much of our viewers' time. So, one of the reasons is for my children. I want a business that I can work around my children's schedule, watch them as they grow because you never know within a few years they're out of the house and you had no memories with them. So, this is the time I want to make those memories with them as well as to save up for their college. So when they get to college, I don't want to go asking for brothers and sisters, uncles to assist. So I just want that saving to be there for them. And being abroad, there are family members back home that are depending on you. So I started this business too to be able to assist some of my brothers and sisters back home to solve a few problems. We cannot do it all, so but we just have to do what we can. And of course, my job takes a lot of my time. So I decided to do something that will reduce my working hours. And thankfully, I have reduced how much work I do at my job so that I can spend more time at home and, yeah, be with my family. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you so much for that introduction. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can
Yes.
you hear me? Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Sometimes I feel like my it doesn't work properly. Guys, it's online. You don't have to stress. This is an online business. You can still do it when your kids are just around you. Like me, my son is watching TV. And you can still do it out there. Please tell us where you're watching from and we'll get back to you. This business is global. We just want to know that. So let's go with Sister Angel. That's what I said. That's money. You see the potential of this business? It's really, really amazing. So it's early morning in Missouri, but she's here doing the business with me and talking with me. See
Yes.
the connection we have in this business. It's very powerful. So back to you, sister. Would you please introduce yourself and tell us why you are joining this business? And then we can know more about you.
Good
Back to you.
morning. Good morning, everyone here in the U.S. Thank you so much for the invite, Cheka. I really appreciate that. I am Angel, come from Missouri, originally from the Philippines, and I am a social worker by profession, and I'm still working full time. I'm a part time digital business owner, a mom of three kids, and one of the reasons why I want to join this business is that for the kids, really, I'm trying to make sure that they have a good future. Expenses are pretty hard, and we all have bills to pay. It's always nice to have an extra side income for their future just so that they have a secure future and I can and my husband can retire as well. So back to you, Sister Cheka.
Thank you so much. That was so good. You and Sister Ren, oh my gosh, you nailed it. Myself, I don't want to work for someone else. I need to build my own empire. And I want to secure my family future like my children. And that's why I'm here. I'm not back home. I'm here in diaspora country. I don't have a farmer to run away and get something. So this is my second farmer, which is a plan B. If you are out there watching us, please join us, visit our website is on the poster. You can pick any website and register. Registration is free and you can get information from there and come get back to us. We are more than happy to help you. Let's go with Sister Lisa from Norway.
Hi. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. Forgive me.
No, you'll be fine. Sister Lisa, she's here. Would you
I
please
know.
introduce yourself and tell us
Yeah.
why did you join the business so people
Yeah.
can know you more than what I can say?
Well, I'll be quick with that. But yeah, like sister was saying, there are so many reasons, but sometimes you take the most important reason that that makes you always want to get out of bed and start thinking, oh my goodness, So hi, my name is Lisa. I am actually from Ghana. And say good it's afternoon here, so good afternoon to everyone and wherever you are. I am like I said, I'm from Ghana and currently living here in Norway. I am by profession an associate nurse, and I've worked as an associate nurse for God knows how long, over 16 years. Yeah. And I want to today. Last time I forgot to say, I'm working full time, but also working part time as a digital business owner. So I'm a proud digital business owner. I'm quite new in the business. Yes. All right. So my reason actually was just, as a healthcare worker, when you work for a certain period of time, sometimes just the physical aspect of the job. And then when you see your other elderly colleagues going on pension and coming back into the same business, you start thinking, oh my gosh, the not just the physical part, but just the time that you don't have for yourself, all the times that you're missing with your family. I'm missing so much back at home, and I'm thinking, what can I do to get out of this so that I could get something for myself that at the end of the day, today I can just pick up my bag and leave. I don't have to wait a whole year to get that 4 5 weeks of a holiday in a whole year. And even at that, sometimes you have to ask permission, you have to, sometimes the times that you wanted it, you're not even getting it. And it's so upsetting. It's like they put you in queue and then they tell you, oh, you cannot have it this time, you can have it this time. All the years, as the years go by, I'm just getting upset and upset and upset. I'm thinking, you know what? That's it. I need to do something. So like sister was saying, you helping them to build your empire. What about you? What about your legacy? Yeah. So I have so many reasons, but these are some of the reasons why I have decided to have my own.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. This is amazing. Everyone has its own why here in this business. Even you people are watching us out there, you still have your own vision and a dream. And this is the time to chase your dream. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow never ends. It will come. So I can advise people, if you are watching us and looking for plan B, please join us. The registration is free. Free. You just register to get information and decide for yourself, and that's it. So let's go with Sister Irene. Now the second question. Sister Irene, let's go with you. What makes an entrepreneur different from other professionals? There are so many things makes us different from other professions, because firstly, we are people are looking for ideas, learning new things day to day, experience. Can you hear me? Yes, and we have to learn new skills day to day, but are different from other professionals. So, can you tell us a little bit, and then we can just get back to that one?
Okay, sure. Thank you so much for that question. It's really important because, like, as an entrepreneur, all of us, we have just introduced ourselves and we are working
Yep.
somewhere as professionals, nurses,
Yep.
teachers, and all. So, and an entrepreneur is different from from other professionals. So, I will look at three differences. So, because I don't want to take much of our viewers' time, so I will start from the point of taking risk and responsibilities. So, we all know that, like other professionals, they have some form of job security and they have this consistent income every month.
Yep.
And yeah, taking risks on the side of the entrepreneur, they are known for taking calculated risks. So they take risks and they are responsible for the outcome. So they take risks by starting their business. They have to invest some amount of money to start a business. And knowing that you took that risk, it is your responsibility to make it work or make it fail. So since you know that you are looking for something, you are building your business, you are building your future, your empire. So you must do
Empire.
all that is necessary to make it work. Like right now, we are professionals and we are trying to build our own empires. So we have that entrepreneurial spirit in us that has made us to take some form of risk, which some people are scared of taking anyway. So it is calculated, like in our business, there is a way of taking a risk without having anything to lose. For example, the
Yep.
webinar is free, so you don't lose anything
Free.
by watching the webinar to get more information. So other professionals, they are more of in the safer zone because they don't take risks. They work for someone, in turn they receive some pay. And I'll talk about another difference: independence and decision making. So,
Yep.
like in other professionals, they have little or no say in the decision-making process in their company because they are just allowed to follow what has already been existing. Even if
Yep.
they have some really good ideas, sometimes they can bring them forward and they will
They
not be
can't
taken
change the policy
seriously.
and procedure.
Yes,
Yep.
because the CEO or the boss already has something that has been established. You just go follow what I give you. But unlike an entrepreneur, we have the independence to decide which direction our
And learn.
business has to follow and what new cultures and traditions we want to instill in our business. All of that we are free to do because it is ours. We drive it the way we want it and take it to any level. And the third one that I would like to talk about is innovation and initiative. So this one is kind of related with the one of decision making in a way that for an entrepreneur, they are always innovative. They are looking for different ways. They look out there for opportunities. They grab them and try to see a new way of doing something new in the market. And for the professionals, even if you have an initiative to try something new, you are kind of limited with your ideas because you have something you're working on. They give you something, this is what you want, you have to do. Just do what you have there on your desk, and that's it. You don't have
That's
any other, like learning new things is kind of hard for them because there's no need. You already, they give you what to do. They tell you what to
yep.
do. But with an entrepreneur, you are in charge. You are the boss. You decide what's good for your business,
You
what's
wanna
good for your company,
exactly.
and you work towards that. So I would just want to leave it and give it back to you.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much for that. We just heard the difference between us as entrepreneur and as a professional. She explained everything. So we're not going to take that long. And as we have that idea of learning new things day to day. But as a people, because we already, as a professional, as she mentioned, company, we stick on our policy and procedure of the company and we work on that one. But our entrepreneur, we learn day to day new skills, new experience, and knowledge. So, and knowledge is power, and that's why we are just trying to provide to other people here. That's what I said, and I mentioned this business is not just only business, but we are giving people knowledge. Even those people are not doing the business, they can still benefit from here because we are talking different things, educating other people out there. So if you are the one looking for something, plan B, join us. Check our website, pick any guys, and then you can just get free information. So let's go with Sister Angel. Please come on. Back to you. How can we having a fixed mindset impact yourself and the business?
Mindset is very important. So we have been taught a lot about mindset. It's interesting how being a social worker, I've always had hardest time to set
Oh
mindset
my
for
gosh, you are
myself.
social worker. I am social
Yes.
worker. That's
So
so
it's so hard.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's so hard to be positive when you are dealing with a lot of things around you,
Yep.
dealing with your clients, what they're going through. So when I joined this business, I had to reset and ask myself, the biggest thing that I
Yep.
want is to increase my self-esteem and self-growth. So it's
Yep.
important to have that positive mindset so that you are attracting the other positive side of yourself. So it's the one of the things that I learned about this business is to be positive. There's a lot of negative out there. There's people that don't like you. There's people that would
Yep.
bash you. They will say bad things about you, but don't let them
Exactly.
get to you. They don't know your story. They don't know your background. All they do is probably just make your day worse. So it's important because if you attract those same people, same mindset, the business is going to go boom, and you yourself could increase your self-esteem and your self-growth. So back to you, Sister Cheka.
Thank you so much. That was now. Oh my goodness me. That's so. I'm so proud to see. I've never met with someone who said she's professional as a social worker or finishes as a social worker. You were the first one. I met different people. They were really nursing. So many nurses in this company
Yeah.
and this platform. So yes, as she mentioned, it's so good and straightforward. Fixed mindsets. There are so many people they don't want to get out of their comfort zone because of fixed mindset. They don't want to change. They rely in the same position. But if you have that growth mindset, and you will change day to day because that development in you and skills and experience you have, you will just change day to day. But that fixed one, we do have the lack of education, sometimes lack of self-esteem, and they can just be in the same position. They don't want to change, they don't want to get out of their comfort zone, and they will remain the same position, and that's fixed. And that one can impact us if we don't want to learn new things, and we have to invest in ourselves because we can't give what we don't have. That's what we said. So we have to do that. So let's go to Sister Lisa.
Hey.
Why are people skeptical when it comes to online business? When it comes, it's not just this one, but it could be, for example, let's say trading. When you say someone come and said to me, I have a trading and they just, I have an example. One lady, she came and said to me, I have this is my platform. And I said, how much do I have to join? I said, oh, it depends on you. And then after 2 minutes, she sent me the message, said, oh, we have our own expecter. And I said, what do you mean? So if you join and then that expecter help me and then he will going to help you. And I said, it means you don't know what you are doing. Because I need someone to teach me what to do, not someone else. So if you come to me, you will help me. So maybe you don't have a strategy, so you need strategy. And our business has so many strategies. So, guys, let me get back to Sister Lisa.
Wow. So, yes, why are people skeptical? Oh my goodness. I can always use myself as an example. Um, these days, there is so much scammers all over online. The fraud that is going on is just mind blowing. And I think sometimes because some of us, we just ignore to do research,
Yep.
do our own due diligence before we enter into any sort of online business, we find ourselves caught in there. I remember so this was like years ago, as I was also still thinking of how to get out and find something for myself. So out of frustration, I went online. I've done the trading, I've done the Shopify, I've done so many things.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
did
opened two shops.
the trading.
Yeah, I opened two shops. Well, it just
Oh dear.
and on first. And I remember one of the trading guys, because with the trading, I just wanted to kind of, build up a capital and then I could use it to start something because I'm so passionate about properties. So, but before you get in there, it's a huge amount of money, right? So you want to start from somewhere and build a capital. And I remember the guy asking me to use Anydex. Guys, ladies, so this was months after. Then I come to realize that, oh, I need to find out what really is this Anydex. Then I realized that, listen, if you don't know what is Anydex, don't give your account and your details to anybody to use Anydex to get into your data. I did that. I remember the guy and getting into my data and asking me also, what is this, what is that, and then boom, he got into my account, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. And so it's crazy, it is worrying. This was when I have gone to work and I was discussing with a friend of mine, a guy, and he said, what, you did that? Do you know what you just done? Oh my gosh, I have to literally go on my account and kind of locked it. But by the time I knew, he's taken almost about 400 pounds.
Wow.
And
Wow, that's a lot.
I never got to see or I never got to even talk to the person again. That was it. So these are some of the things that will scare people when they hear about online business. But like we are all
Yeah.
saying, what you have to do is to just do a little bit of research. When my
Yeah.
mentor told me about this business, said, oh, they've been in the system, Energic has been in the system for like years. What I did was to
Yeah.
Google. I immediately went on Google and I said, who are these people? Let me see if what. And then when recently it came out that they were celebrating the 39th, I'm like, oh, wow. So there is always, you always have to educate yourself a little bit to, know that what you're getting yourself into, it's legitimate. Yeah.
That's true. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
We understand there are so many people. I was skeptical when I started this business. I was very skeptical. And I'm like, this is this amount of money to start this business.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on. And especially they said you don't have to sell. And I'm like, I didn't know if there was any business you don't have to sell. No sales involved in this business. Guys, no sales. We don't sell anything in this
Yeah.
business.
And again,
So
some people get skeptical because like me, I'm so nervous to even call somebody and start talking like, oh, I'm selling this. So when you hear that there is no selling and stuff, it kind of puts you at ease, So people don't want to be
yes.
making calls and, banking. Even sometimes when you're doing warm marketing, do you know how difficult it is for you to even explain what it is that you're doing?
Exactly.
And sometimes you see some of the callers looking at you like, is she
This
normal? Like, where is she coming from? Yeah, I've had a lot of colleagues that I was trying to talk to about the business, and you could see the eye, the bleak, and
they
I'll go
just
back.
look at
Yeah, I'll go back by myself, and I'm thinking, did I
what is
say
it?
something? Yes.
That's why I love this business. You don't make family and friends. The system will work it for itself. And that's
Exactly.
the beauty. Yes,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
we'll have the automation doing the job for us. I'm so happy
It-
about that. Yeah.
Yes, and that's the power of it. The system is amazing. Guys, as we say, we are talking about the business. I know people are watching us. Please tell us where you're watching from. We will be happy to get back to you. Let's go with Sister Irene. As a
Okay.
mentor, how can you motivate your mentees when they are starting this business? Because they are so overwhelming with it. I can say they will be thinking about, oh my gosh, this is the training, and then how can you motivate them? Because they have to see this one go live, how much people are earning in the group, in the community. So how could you just explain to them?
Okay, sure. Thank you for that question. But before I go to answering that, I just want to um, give an experience I had about the scam thing online that Lisa just talked about.
Yeah.
Last week, I got an email from some crazy people. They claim to be Facebook,
Mhm.
and they said, your account, Facebook account is blah, 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 blah,
Is
blah.
art.
Please click the link to confirm. They just
Ooh.
put a button, the
Oh,
blue button to like confirm. So, sometimes it's good. Lisa said it's good to do your own research. So don't just go clicking buttons without actually knowing what you are doing. So
wow.
I checked the email that this message was coming from. It wasn't any of the Facebook email because Facebook they have their official email list. So I went through the list and I saw that that one was not part of it. So I just knew that this is a crazy person who is just an impostor impersonating Facebook. So it's
Mm.
good to be informed. It's good to do your own research. So back to my question. So how to
Back to your
motivate
question.
new business owners?
Bonus.
Yeah. Just like you said, when they start, our business is a mentoring program. It's a
Yes.
mentoring program whereby us, the mentors who have been there, we can now teach the new people from our own experience. That's the good thing about it. They don't have to start struggling left, right, center. We are there to guide them that you should do this first and go to this
Step by step.
step by
Yep.
step. And although there is the training, of course, it's overwhelming. It's when you are new. I was overwhelmed with the training when I saw it, but with the help of a mentor, they tell you exactly what you need to focus on when you start. So I just took from what my mentor taught me, and I'm passing that down to my new business owners. So when we start, I first of all have to show them that this is a training. It's huge, but you don't have to go like, wow, am I going to finish? This is what we are focusing on. So we do like goals, set small goals that are easily attainable. So I tell them, let's set goals. These goals is how we are going to work. Small goals that we can easily attain. And with those small goals, as you're finishing and checking the boxes, it motivates them like, oh, I can do this. And I also try to, as a mentor, from time to time, we have to get back to them for support. They need support throughout the journey until when each person can stand on their own feet. So we are there to constantly give them the support that they need, check on them. Sometimes people can be passing through really difficult situations. So it is important to actually go back to them. How is it going? Are you okay? How is your family? So it shows that you care as a mentor. You have to empathize with your new business partners. Put yourself in their shoes. This thing is so new. Like myself, I wasn't a tech savvy when I started the business. I had not done
Yeah.
any online business before, but because of the mentoring and the coaching that we have, I was able to navigate because I was being guided. So I'm just like passing over to the new people what I was taught. So I encourage them, celebrate all your wins, whether small or big.
Win
If you
win.
cannot celebrate the small one, it means you cannot celebrate the big one. So just go out there and be happy with the little things that you are achieving. You don't need to wait
True.
until the big one. And I tell them, just enjoy the journey. Don't focus
Yep.
on where you are going, although that's the goal. Just enjoy the process, and you will find yourself to where you are going to. And of course, the last thing I tell them, don't take it too serious. You need time for yourself to relax. Have your
Exactly.
self-care time and just enjoy life. Life is full of many struggles. So just enjoy it when you have the opportunity. So, and from time to time, I just have to check on them, give them advice, remind them of why they
Yeah,
started the business. So when your why is always ringing in your head, it will
you will do
give
something.
to give you the energy and the force to keep moving forward. Thank you so much,
True.
and back to you.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much for that you knowledge. Let me interrupt you with this people. Oh my gosh, Nana. Hello, I'm watching from Ghana. Oh my gosh, nice.
Yeah,
Thank you for
from
tuning in.
Hey,
Thank
Ghana.
you for
that's my
tuning
little
in.
sister.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
Hi,
Yes.
ladies watching from South Australia. Thank you, Jeremy Elia. Someone is watching from South Australia. Oh my
Oh,
goodness
that's
me.
nice.
Let's go. Let's go. This business is global and the
Yeah.
central is still everywhere.
yes.
So let's go with Sister Angel. That's your question. But a little bit nosy. What is one challenge you occasionally or regularly face in this business? Because there are so many challenges, even physical business, you are doing your restaurant, you have to hire people, bring the
Mm-hmm.
plates, buy food, what kind of food people love, what kind of things, how many people you, so what kind of challenge do you face? Any challenge? Or because sometimes could be even internet. Sometimes when I'm doing a go live one day, I had that challenge, my internet went a little bit off and that was so funny. I ended up using my hotspot. So Kobe, that was my challenge. I was like, oh my goodness me. What am I going to do? I'm about to do go live and the internet is like playing like this. What am I going to? So luckily I used another computer and that was the end. It was working properly. So that was my challenge. So can you tell us, sister? Sister Anju. I think she's muting.
Oh, I think she's frozen.
she's frozen.
Oh,
Mm.
she's frozen. Let's go with sister. Okay, I'll get back to you. I'll come back straight away back to you. Let's go with sister. Come on, sister. Guys, this
That's
is
an
the beauty
example
of
of a challenge
online.
already. That's a
Exactly.
Exactly.
challenge.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah.
about challenge, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with sister. Sister Lista. What
Yes.
is one thing you are grateful for in
Oh
this
my.
business?
Oh my
There's
goodness.
so many things we can't finish it, but
Ex-
what one thing?
yes, exactly. Yeah, I listed so many things, but thank you for asking me. For me, I think the fact that I know I have a full-time job and this is a part-time job for me. But one thing I'm so grateful for is that I know that very soon, one day, this business will become my main job, like my main business. That is what I'm grateful for.
Exactly.
Yeah, the opportunity for me to own my own. That is what I'm grateful for. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Myself, I'm so grateful for this business because it
yeah.
opened my mind. It
Mm,
changed me the way I was thinking stuff before and
mm,
now. And it's made me to feel like that sense of development is a lot.
mm.
And I improve a lot getting that confidence talking to
Yeah,
people around. It's
yeah.
so much I can't even finish connection. Today we are with Sister Lista, Sister
Hey,
Aren, and I didn't even know them. So because of this business, connection is very
yeah,
important. Our
yeah,
community is very supportive. Trust
yeah.
me, guys, wherever you're watching us, whenever you join this business, you won't be
Mm,
alone. I didn't know
mm,
Sister Lisa. I didn't know Sister Ren. So I know them because of this business. So anywhere I can land with my flight, I know there is someone there.
yeah,
And I'll get
yeah.
to do. So
Yeah.
that's what I can say. Let's interrupt with this one. What did she say, Nana? You guys are just awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
We
you.
put you back. So, sister. Oh, she's back
Yay!
again.
Sister,
So let's
Cheka jinxed me about the internet.
Yeah, let us there. So your question is this,
Yeah,
sister. We understood that.
that was a
So
good question for you because we just had a
the
challenge.
oh
I
my
know, that's right. Yes, I know. I was like, oh my gosh.
yes.
Woo! That was
Uh,
crazy.
but it's fine, guys. This is online business. You don't have to worry. You can
Yeah.
just play like that. But we are back again. See, sisters there. Let's go with the
Yes,
question.
the challenge is just now the internet. But yeah,
Yeah.
in just to talk about in like a regular challenge, I think it's time.
Mm,
Yep.
I'm still working full time, so the time is quite hard to. I have to take a year off to rebalance myself and check
mm,
on the
Yep.
time management, make sure I did my time good, and so I don't feel so overwhelmed. It feels like if I am juggling work schedule, home life schedule, my kids' schedule, I felt like it was too much for me when I started the business. I jumped in and I did a lot of training and stuff. So then I took a year off to reset myself, and that really helped me focus more on what's important and how I can manage my time better. So, time is one of my challenges. And so now I'm able to use the tools like the calendar, the reminders. That really helped me a lot to stay back on track and not feel like overwhelming to me. So,
mm. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's
you're
awesome.
welcome.
We saw the challenge. Just me, as I explained, my challenge was internet. The same as it phrased like that was me. But because it's online, there is no issue. So I get back
Yep.
again. So the
Yes.
same as you just go back. So guys, this is the end of our Go Live. We just want to say only one word. What is the message the viewers? Let's start with Sister Rene. What is the message to the viewers, those are watching us?
Yes. I just want to make a point from Sis Angel's what she said that she because of time management challenge she had to go off for 1 year and then came back. So that's very important with this business. It's not a task. Sometimes when you get a lot of things coming your way, it's okay to pause and then handle other things and come back. So it's different from those MLMs and the pyramid things where you are given some targets that you have to meet this target and all of that. So to
Mm,
our viewers who are watching us right now, all you need to do is to believe in yourself and try to check out what we are talking about. Is it true what we are talking about? Is it a business that is also a good fit for you? You cannot know. All you need to do is to check it out to see if it is a good one for you or not. To check it out is easy. Just go to our website. If you're watching from any of these pages, for sure you'll find a link there that can take you to this free workshop. So it is free so that anyone can access it. Watch it, enjoy, ask questions, and see if you too can do this. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's interact with this one. Another big comment. Oh wow, Jeremy from South Australia. This online business make people become more resilient and
mm,
resourceful and solution oriented, even when the condition says otherwise. And that is the entrepreneurial mindset. Just come out of your comfort zone and shine freely, unconditionally while you are enjoying the successful. Thank you so much for
That's
that comment. That's
awesome,
so
Jeremy.
awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Jermaine, for that comment. So let's, Sister Lisa, do you have one word for the viewers?
Well, thank you very much. Well, I think my ladies have said it all. One thing I would
Wow.
say is, everything is now online. Online is
Exactly.
going nowhere. There is very little you can do. I mean, you can do online. So
Yep.
getting into the online space is absolutely the perfect time. Don't wait any longer. You cannot perceive tomorrow. Don't wait. Just take action. But before that, like my sister said, just do your due diligence and realize, I mean, do your research and know what you're getting yourself into. And I bet you with this business, you will be in good hands.
Thank you so much, Sister Angel. What is the message would you like to say to the audience so we can finish our live? That was awesome.
You
She's
are on
muting.
mute.
Sorry. One of the
Yay.
message that I will say that everybody has said, it's amazing. Take that first step. You don't know what that first step leads to you. We all took the first step. We all watched the free workshop. We checked and we researched. You can't go nowhere
Yes.
if you don't take that step. Open that small door and take that step. Sign in on one of our website, and it's free. You have nothing to lose. So check it out,
So,
guys, and do your research. Thank you so much, Sister Cheka.
thank you so much, guys. As they said, just take a leap of faith and then join us.
Yeah.
There is nothing you can lose. You just try. First step is really important because if you stay, you have to get out of your comfort zone and see
So,
something, see new, learn new thing. And if you are willing to learn new things, you can just join this business. It's really, really important and secure your future because it's
yeah,
legacy at the same time.
it
You can
is.
pass on to your children, but remember, you can't pass on your job to your children. When your job is finished, it's finished. So this one, you
Oh,
can still pass on to your children. It's legacy and
yes.
legend.
Yeah.
Try and train us by visiting our website. Choose any website, and then we will get back to you and you get more information. Thank you so much. You will see me next week. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.